The staves is a favorite game in Indians, as well as many. It is a variant of the dice game, using 6 wooden staves and 12 counters. With few exceptions, it is considered a woman's game. However, among the southwestern Pomo, it is played by both women and men. Many of the games enjoyed by the California Indians are gambling games, games of chance where items of value are wagered. Among the southwestern Pomo, the game of staves is never played without a referee who distributes the counters and regulates the game. He is paid by the players for his services, but is never allowed to bet, lest he help his side win by playing favorites. Some other tribes play without a referee. If there is no referee, the counters are placed near the middle and the players are left to their own devices. The staves of willow, elderberry, alder, or maple are from 8 to 17 inches long and about an inch wide. Pyrographic designs were achieved in either of 2 ways. In one, the desired design was cut out of the bark of a limb, leaving the design in the form of exposed wood. The limb was then placed in a fire to darken the bare wood. It was next split and the remaining bark peeled off. A second method was to cover certain parts of a peeled stave by wrapping it with 2 layers of willow bark. It was then held over the fire so the unwrapped parts blackened. Either method produced a stave that was flat and without design on one side, rounded and carrying the design on the other. The rounded or decorated side of the stave is called black by the Pomo, while the flat side without design is called white. Usually, all 6 staves of the same set bear the same design. However, in some sets, 2 or more designs may occur. Names are frequently associated with the designs. This design represents the course the dancers follow entering the dance house and is called Dancing Path. This design is named for the first dance leader. The double line of this pattern stands for the second dance leader. Flint diamonds, or diamonds joined, are names for this design. The dots in these staves are associated with the moon. They are sometimes called November moon. This zigzag pattern represents the design on the border of a woman's buckskin skirt. These are diamonds, or rattlesnake diamonds. When seen in its entirety, the design is called rattlesnake. From the left, these 3 designs are called thousand-legged bug, the sun, and arrowhead. The 12 counters are made from ash shoots, or from hazel or redwood, and the sets vary between 8 and 15 inches in length. The counters may be plain or decorated. Various items of wealth are used as wagers. Strings of clamshell beads are the most frequently used. Rare cylinders of magnesite, made by the Pomo, are highly prized. Ceremonial costumes and other clothing, baskets, or other items of recognized value are used as bets. Among the southwestern Pomo, the men often played against the women. When one side lost all they came to gamble with, they would then begin to bet with their own clothing. The number of counters which a player is given is determined by the cast of the staves. 6 black staves bring the player 2 counters. 6 white staves also bring the player 2 counters. On 3 black and 3 white staves, the player receives 1 counter. For any other combination, no counters are received. At the beginning, the referee receives bets from the players and bystanders. The staves may be thrown in any manner. When a player scores a point, a counter is given his side by the referee. To continue his good luck, the same player goes on throwing until his luck leaves him. With no points scored, he passes the staves across to the opposite players, and the game continues. If there's any disagreement, the referee rules on the play. When the staves turn up all black, the referee gives the player 2 counters, and he continues to throw until he scores no points. No score. Again, no score. Still, no score. On 6 white staves, the player receives 2 counters and continues throwing. 6 lucky throws can win the game, or the game may go on for several days. After the referee has awarded all 12 counters, he continues to hold the bets. As the game progresses, the sides exchange the counters until one side has all 12. Another roll of 6 white staves. The side scores 2 counters and continues to throw. On a throw of 3 black and 3 white staves, the player receives only 1 counter and continues playing. No score. Again, no score. Success in gambling was supposed to be controllable through the use of charms, such as angelica root, certain small stones, and other objects of unusual form. The southwestern Pomo considered the hoof of a white deer, scarce plants, a white gopher, or the dried skin of the green tree frog as bearers of luck. The charms were strictly personal and always kept hidden by a player in order to throw other players off their guard, making it easier for him to win. The presence of a pregnant woman lucky at gambling was also thought to bring the player luck. When a player or a side succeeds in getting all 12 counters, the game is at an end. The bets are handed over by the referee to the winners. Win or lose, the Pomo Indians enjoy the stave game. It is one of the many variations of the dice game played by most of the tribes throughout North America from ancient times down to the present day.
Hey, you can,